75. Guys, I am back for another video, back for another match day vlog. Before we get into the video, if you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel Moneyminter75. Click the bell icon beside the subscribe button, that will let you know when I upload. It's as simple as that. Please do that before I get into this video. Also, if you have asked for a shout out, please stick around to the end of the video. You will get your shout out. Unfortunately, I've just been a wee bit caught on my heels this afternoon. You know, everything's been a bit iffy this afternoon, you know, so I've not had a chance to write everything down yet, but I will do it when I'm editing this video and you will get your shout out. So please, please, please stick around and you will get your shout out. Anyway, that brings me to today's game. Hibs are back in action today against Ross County at Easter Road. I've got to be honest with you guys, I am not feeling confident about today. And I know I've heard a lot of people say, you know, during the week, we're bound to win. It's Ross County at home. Surely we'll win. Surely we'll win. It's not as easy as that. And certainly with the way that Hibs have been playing recently, it would not surprise me if Ross County came out to Easter Road today and ended up beating us. It wouldn't surprise me. I've got to be wholeheartedly honest. There's just something about Hibs now that there's something about us now that I just didn't understand what has gone wrong. I mean, I know what's gone wrong, and I've said it for a long time that I feel that we need change in management. I feel we need reform. But the thing is, if you look at the team we've got on paper, we've got a really, really good side. We're just not using the players in the right way. And obviously, as I've said for a long time, when it comes to this kind of stuff, the buck stops with the manager. There's no ifs or buts about it. The buck stops with the manager. I do believe that, you know, we're due a break. We're due a win. Surely we're due a win today. I mean, it's going to be interesting today, put it that way. I mean, having seen the team lineups as well, we're going one up top again against Ross County at home. That's not good enough. You know, it's not good enough. No matter what way I try and dissect it, it's just not good enough. We should not be going one up top. No danger. Even if, and I've heard people say, you know, Doidge and Canberry should be working together, and that is true. Obviously, Doidge is injured, but Ollie Shaw, ready-made striker there, a guy at the end of the day who has scored goals for Hibs. Yes, he's a really frustrating player at times, but he still scored goals. Do you know what I mean? He still scored goals, and I mean, can it be any worse than what we've got? But anyway, I'm going to leave the video there just now, guys. Let's get to Easter Road, let's cheer on the Hibs, and hopefully we'll have 3 points. As I say, remember, if you've asked for a shout out, stick around to the end of the video. But let's get to Easter Road and let's get this done. I think the title of this video says it spot on. And I'm going to say it as calmly as I possibly can here, even though inside I am burning right now. Absolutely burning with rage. I'm going to say this as calmly as I possibly can. Paul Heckingbottom, get the fuck out of my club. Just go. Just go now. Hand in the resignation letter and just go. This is absolutely disgusting. 2-0 up at home against Ross County, and we go on and lose 2 points again. 2 sloppy goals to concede, and the next thing you know, that 2-0 lead that we had evaporated. This is unacceptable. Unacceptable, man. And the kind what really annoys me, other managers didn't have had as much time as what he's had to get this right. He's been in the job nearly a year. We're 10 games into the season as well. And I'm sorry, I didn't actually think he knows his best 11. If you're a manager and you do not know your best 11 when you have had this much time in the job, you should just gear up. The first half of the day was an absolute joke. There was nothing there to get a supporter genuinely excited about the game. I think Canberra had, off the top of my head, I think we had 2 shots. 2 or 3 shots in that first half. I know Halberg hit the bar with a free kick, and you know, on another day that goes in. But there was nothing. We came out in the second half, he changed things around, brought on Daryl Horgan, that looked to have the effect. The next thing you know, we're 2-0 up, everything's looking rosy, and then we've sat back. We have sat back, invited pressure onto ourselves. Brian Graham, I knew Brian Graham was going to score today. I had a feeling in the pit of my gut that he was going to score to silence the home supporters, because they were really harsh with him when he was playing at Hibs, and I just knew he was going to score. So the next thing you know, he scored today, and that boy Chalmers, I think is his name, who was a second half sub, by the way, came on and leathered the ball in an injury time. Both goals were avoidable. Jason Naismith again, sorry, that's a message on my phone. Jason Naismith again has decided, I'm not going to close the man down, I'm going to back off. Brian Graham's just curled it round him into the top bag for 2-1. Fraser Murray, yes, he's a young pro at the end of the day, he's going to make mistakes in his career, but he's tried to header the ball when he just should have took it on the chest and volleyed it clear. And they've went on to equalise. This is the first time today that I've actually seen the home crowd voicing their opinions during the game and just telling them to get to fuck. And I'm sorry, again, I'm really sorry for swearing. It's just, how can I not swear? How can I not voice my opinions at that? That is absolutely disgusting what has happened in that pitch today. Absolutely disgusting what has happened. How we again have gone for a winning position to draw in the game. We've lost 14 points, I think, for winning positions this season. That's minging, that's disgusting. How that's been allowed to happen. I mean, where do you even start? I mean, look at this week at Hibs, right? We start the week off by hearing that our ticket allocation for the semi-final has been cut because there's not been any interest in it, right? Rightly so. Why should, I mean, I'm one of the monks who bought a ticket, by the way, for the semi-final, so I will be there. But nobody buys the tickets because everybody's feared that we're going to get thumped. Heckingbottom's response to that is because they're tired of travelling through to Glasgow. It's 45 minutes on the bus. An hour on the train, if you're lucky. Right? If that. I mean, I don't know, right? But you can't blame the other circumstances for the fans not buying tickets for the game. We then announced that Graham Matthew is now the club's first sporting director. What's that? What's a sporting director? What does he do? Is that just a posh name for a director of football? As a head of recruitment? I mean, what is it? What does a sporting director actually do? And why, at the end of the day, are we even bothered about it? We're not interested in it. At this moment in time, Hibs supporters, the only thing Hibs supporters want is for Heckingbottom to go. Never mind at the end of the day who's sporting director. I mean, come on. Just ridiculous. I didn't care about sporting directors or anything like that. I want to know at the end of the day that the manager of my football club has got a clue, which this man has clearly not. I'm losing words now to describe how much I want this man gone. We have gone so far back, it is unbelievable. Do you know, it actually almost feels like the feel-good factor of winning the Scottish Cup is now well and truly gone. It's well and truly gone. And I mean, there is no feel-good factor about the team anymore. No feel-good factor about the fans. It's back to being negative. Every week it's negative. And rightly so. It's right to be negative. But just, oh, honest to God. Honestly, I mean, I'm running out of words to describe how much I want this man gone. Right, I'm going to stop ranting and raving because I'm just going to end up really upsetting myself again, and it's not on. So I'll talk about something different now. You might have noticed that I've got a wee bit of the tash going on here. Obviously, if you don't know, I'm doing Movember. I'm doing Movember with my good friend Kevin Eddy, who I sit beside Easter Road. I'm going to leave the link to his Movember page in the link below. And there's a description box below, sorry. So me and Kevin are doing Movember this year. So that's the reason for the tash. I'm going to leave a link to Kevin's one and mine's in the description below. Please go over there, donate what you can. It's for a very good cause. So if you could do that, that would be really, really good. Side note, Dave, my plugs are fixed this week. Because obviously last week I had my plugs kind of like that. And Dave didn't like that, so I fixed it this week and made sure that they're both off. So I'll leave that there just now. As I say, shout outs are coming just now in the next part. I'm going to leave the video there because, as I've already said, I can just feel my blood boiling again, and it's not fair on anybody in my house to have to listen to me ranting and raving. So I'll leave it there just now. Keep an eye out and an ear out for the next podcast of Murray's Minutes, which I'll bring to you hopefully on Monday as well. And yeah, as I said at the start of the video, if you're new to the channel, please go over, hit the subscribe button, click the bell icon beside the subscribe button. That will let you know when I upload. But that being said, guys, I'll see you on Wednesday for the game against Livingston. See you later.